drop some science on all of y'all. You see, it's about nutrition, so pay attention. Class is in session. Back in the day when I was young, it didn't matter at all. What I was putting in my body, it was kinda naughty. Like an episode of CSI, chalk lines and investigators calling me the perpetrator. See, there's a battle going on inside of me because of my lifestyle. Hey, yo, I couldn't see. Free radicals acting like the cannibals. They taking sabbaticals, breaking out their brass knuckles. Now I'm the new sheriff in town with my big shotty badge, gun slinging. Now you know I'm bringing, locking and loaded just for my protection. Capping all the radicals in rapid succession. Now I'm feeling extraordinary, loaded up with antioxidants, going cellular vitamins and minerals, making me straight. Check it out. I got you Sonic in me.
I got you Sonic in me, yeah. And everybody can see, yeah. I got a new energy, I got you Sonic in me, yeah.
Everybody sing it with me.
I got you Sonic in me.
Everybody feeling the beat.
I got you Sonic in me. I got a new energy.
That's why I'm feeling complete.
Everybody can see.
I got you Sonic in me. Every single day when I roll out, down my AM packet and I stroll out. Shake it like it's Nutrimil, shake it, shake it. Now I'm on my game as I go out. Wait, hold up, I almost forgot. Gotta bring it back before I hit the spot. Biomega's definitely stopping on my list. Gotta get my fatty acids from the power of the fish. Okay, here's the situation. So what did I do? Had a regulation complication. Irritation led to medical evaluation. Finally the culmination. Fibrogy's the revelation. Now I feel like a brand new me. Pro-flavin off of pussy, yeah, it's got to be. All that's in my body that you just can't see. I told you before, I got you Sonic.
I got you Sonic in me, yeah. And everybody can see, yeah. I got a new energy, I got you Sonic in me, yeah.
Everybody sing it with me.
I got you Sonic in me.
Everybody feeling the beat.
I got you Sonic in me. I got a new energy.
That's why I'm feeling complete.
Everybody can see.
I got you Sonic in me.
And hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Usano Wellness Weekend Talk. And this is Nina Cordon, your corporate pharmacist, all the way from Davao City, and with me.
Hello everyone, I'm James Larioza, your corporate pharmacist all the way here from Luzon office. Ang taas ng energy niya.
Oo, kasi ano nga itong month na to, James? It's
Kasi love month this month di ba? Kaya kailangan
yes,
na highest
ayan.
level yung energy. Kamusta ang puso ng isang Nina Cordon?
Ano siyang bara, no? Healthy, working well, no?
Yan yung gusto kong marinig sa iyo
Ayan. So how about you, James? Ano ba yung plano mo sa February 14?
Actually, nakapagpa-reserve na ako ng gagawin ko sa office.
Magtatrabaho pa rin po sa February
Yes, so
14.
kailangan natin yan. Para sa ating mga associates,
Mhm.
syempre, diba?
Ayan. So kaya nga James, no, we want to talk about health this February kasi importante pa rin, no, na healthy tayo, especially our heart. But of course, we have a very special topic for tonight. No? Hindi
Yes.
naman siya totally related sa heart, but it can really influence our whole body. No? Kasi nga, syempre, no, if we are healthy yung weight natin, and even if we know how to handle stress, and we are able to have a well-functioning heart at the same time. Ayan. So that's why, no, very interesting yung topic natin for tonight. So mamaya tatawagin kita to discuss naman one of our product highlights for tonight, no, sa ating Wellness Weekend Talk. So umpisahan na po natin to so that marami-rami na po yung mapag-usapan natin mamaya. And so also for our viewers via Facebook Live, no, if you know someone who would really benefit from this talk, kindly invite them, itag po natin sila sa comment section or share the this product training mismo sa kanila, no, so that they can have ideas kung paano ba, no, mag-handle ng stress, ano ba yung effect, no, ng stress doon sa ating timbang. And so this is our topic for tonight, which is how stress affects your weight. And we will be able to discover ano yung mga link, no, between stress and weight gain, no? Meron ba talagang link? Ano kaya yung mga factors na kasama dito, and how can we take control of our health, especially na paumpisa pa lang, no, ang year 2025. So let me begin this now with this topic. And so, have you experienced this before? If ever na papunta ka ng trabaho tapos late ka na, no? Kasi yung login mo is supposed to be 10 in the morning, pero nasa daan ka pa mga 9:45. So kakayanin mo ba yon? Or maybe if you have a car, you have a private vehicles, and hindi siya mag-start agad-agad. Or maybe nasa traffic ka and you are in a hurry. Then na-realize mo din, teka, wala din pala akong pagkain sa bahay. Hindi pa ako kumakain, hindi pa ako nakakapag-breakfast. So I believe you have experienced any of these things. And minsan, sabi natin, nagiging common expression na natin na, nako, napaka-stress ko today or even now. And there are demands din sa mind and body natin na hindi natin kayang ma-cope up. No? So sabihin natin sa work mo, ang daming demands, may mga projects kang hinahandle, or maybe you are multitasking, and all of these things hindi mo na siya kayang ma-deal. And each of these things are considered as stressor. Okay? So ito yung mga tinatawag nating stressors because they can contribute to the stress levels that you are dealing with. And some stressors or some events in our lives are unavoidable. We need to experience them. Kasi nga, if without stress, we are not alive. Kung wala ngang mga challenges, how can we grow? And so we need to deal with it. But it's important din to learn about the long-term and the negative impacts of stress para ma-maintain natin yung mga sarili natin na healthy, well, and whole. Not just for ourselves, but also for the family that we have, and even to continue with what we are doing, even in our business in USANA. So a common concern with ill-managed stress is yung impact na dudulot nito sa pag-maintain ng healthy weight. And there are a lot of factors that explain how stress affects weight. No, meron po talaga siyang correlation, no, sa isa't isa. So our body's response to stress, no, the hormones na involved po dito can impact fat storage. No, stress can cause shift din sa microbiome. Kaya minsan pag super stress tayo, parang iba na yung digestion natin, bloated. Minsan, ganon, hindi tayo madaling matunawan. Diba? And on top of that, yung stress eating talaga. No, we tend to turn to comforting unhealthy food. Kung saan pa yung hindi healthy, saan pa yung parang nakakasama sa health, doon pa tayo pumupunta to comfort us because of the stress. So we use all of these things to give us the relief that we need. So this time, you will get to know mga in-depth explanations, yung mga bodily responses, and the vicious stress cycle. Yes, you heard it right. Nagiging stress cycle po siya pag hindi natin na ma-manage ng maayos. But before we explore the impact nito sa ating weight, sa ating health, let's discuss first the different types of stress and your body's response to it. Paano ba nagre-respond yung katawan natin pag nakaka-experience tayo ng stress? Okay? So first is that we have what we call the short-term stress. Yung short term, syempre, no, very quickly lang siya nangyayari over a short duration of time. No, sabi ko natin, pwede din nating bigyan example dito is yung pag na-trap ka sa isang bad traffic, no, especially sa mga cities, no, here in Davao, konting traffic, 'di ba? Parang stress na agad. Or even a long line at the grocery store, no, at talagang nagmamadali ka, tapos ang haba pa ng pila, no, and all of those things are example of your short-term stress. And a short-term stress might be small, but it's something that you are able to handle without much difficulty. So parang madali lang siyang i-deal, madali lang siyang ma-manage, kasi nga mabilis lang siya. Okay? So hindi masyadong nakakadagdag dun sa problema mo. Next is the other type of stress is the long-term stress naman. So this is an ongoing battle against your stressors. Kasi nga, pwede siyang maging repetitive, continuous na situation or condition na feeling mo hindi mo siya kayang malagpasan. Example nito is if there are people who struggle with utang, okay? Like, kailangan kong bayaran to kasi sobrang laki, no, ng amount. Or maybe you are going to a job that you hate, di ba? Parang suffering yon. Everyday, ayoko nang gawin tong trabaho to. Pero sige, kasi kailangan ko, di ba? So kahit hindi na masaya. So these types of stressors can last for months and even years. And So your body can handle these stressors differently. Magkakaiba po tayo ng response dito. Kasi meron tayong mga chemical pathway to behavioral changes. And a lot can happen in response to stress. But you know what? Having this kind of long-term stress is very common na these days. Para sa atin, pag nasa long-term stress ka or you're chronically stressed, it's just normal. Hindi na siya something na talagang nakakapanibago. Kasi nga, we are living in a fast-paced world. Everything happens quickly. Talagang hindi ka pwedeng mag-pause kasi mamaya-maya may iba na namang darating. But you know what? We need to arrest that kind of mindset. We don't have to go through that kind of chronic stress. That's why we need to maintain our health, not just for our physical health, but also our mental well-being because it can also affect that, yung aspect ng health natin. So let's explore our body's response dun sa mga stressors. And we need also to understand how can we stay healthy while overcoming life's obstacles. So paano ba nagre-respond yung katawan natin? So first is that we have what we call the short-term stress response. So yung short-term stress happens pag yung katawan natin nagre-react doon sa risk, whether the risk is real or perceived. Ibig sabihin, it all starts in the mind. Minsan kasi yung mga stress natin, nasa mind lang. Pero hindi talaga siya nangyayari, hindi siya totoo. So let's say, nasa bahay ka, mag-isa ka, and then you've heard this unfamiliar sound, and yung brain po natin, nagpa-process na, huy, eto, risk to. Baka may magnanakaw, baka may nakapasok na intruder. So, but the reality is, hindi naman talaga. No? Parang ano lang pala yun siya. Parang tunog lang ng washing machine, or ng daga, or ng pusa, or ng pet mo. Diba? So before you determine that the sound was just something like, no, it's a pet or a washing machine, biglang response ng katawan mo is into fight or flight mode. You stay there, you want to fight it, or you want to run away. Dalawa lang po ang response niyan. And your adrenal glands secrete the hormones called the epinephrine and the norepinephrine. So di ba pag nangyayari to, itong mga hormones na to, pag lumalabas na, no? Kasi kailangan maging survivor ka, you need to do something about it. So what would happen is there's an increase in hormone levels, nag-elevate yung heart rate kasi nga kinakabahan ka, umaakyat yung blood pressure, or there's an increase of rate at which yung fat and yung carbohydrates in your system are broken down. So basically, yung mga hormones nag-change doon sa metabolism mo to fuel this kind of heightened state. Kasi kailangan mo mag-fight or flight, right? No? At para maka-ready ka. So, yun yung nangyayari doon. But once the threat is eliminated, like, oy, parang nagkamali lang ako, parang pusa lang pala, or ano lang pala to, daga. So, yung body mo, bumabalik sa normal state. Okay? Kasi nga, yan lang. You realize, mali pala yung akala ko. So that's what we call the short-term stress response. So yung umaakyat na mga hormones, yung nagre-release nito is yung ating adrenal glands, and tinatawag natin siyang epinephrine and norepinephrine. That's for the short term. Ano naman yung nangyayari pag long-term stress response? Okay, so long-term stress response, since the exposure to the risk is, again, perceived or real, is prolonged. Napapahaba siya, no, during the long-term stress. Yung katawan natin nasi-strain physically and psychologically. So instead na short-lived lang yung spikes ng ating flight or fight hormones, no, na nanggagaling sa ating adrenal glands, it secretes what we call cortisol, which is the primary stress hormone. Pag mahaba na yung stress, ang stress mo, no, yung experience mo sa stress. So yung cortisol, no, pag may presence ito sa katawan, hindi naman talaga siya masama. It's normal, no, na nagre-release yung katawan natin ito. So the strain po kasi comes from the elevated levels for a prolonged period of time. No, doon po siya nagkakaroon ng negative effect. So yung body natin, pag consistent or prolonged yung production ng cortisol, nagiging accustomed na siya. Okay? Nakaka-establish na siya ng new baseline tolerance. Consequently, if mataas yung stress levels at na-maintain siya, yung secretion din ng cortisol, nagpapatuloy siya na umaakyat, na nag-i-increase. Okay? So kasi prolonged na. And high levels po ng cortisol, like sabihin natin, you are in the long-term stress response, no, nakaka-apekto siya sa appetite. Mas nagiging magana tayo kumain, okay? Kaya on top of that, then, it can influence a rise in insulin levels. So yung insulin, responsible siya para mag-regulate ng blood sugar. So as the insulin level raises, yung blood sugar natin bumababa, nagda-drop. Kaya, this can create cravings para sa mga pagkain na calorie dense, no? And matataas na sugar or fat. Kaya mas nakaka-feel tayo ng gutom, gusto ko kumain ng donut, gusto ko kumain ng matataba or matatamis, maaalat na pagkain kasi nga there's a drop of blood sugar level. Kasi umakyat yung insulin mo. Kaya, yun yung nagiging reason na bakit nagkakaroon ng weight gain. Pag you are in the long-term stress response. So what would happen? Ano yung effect? This would lead to the vicious cycle of stress and weight gain. So yung mga events above, yung mga na-mention ko, may not seem harmful kung titingnan mo. However, if cortisol continues to course through your system for days, weeks, or even months, a vicious cycle is born. Nagiging cycle siya, hindi siya napuputol. Okay, hindi siya nag-i-end. Elevated cortisol leads to increased insulin level, which could lead to lower blood sugar, and finally, sugar cravings. Kaya nga pag stress ang isang tao, like for like chronically stressed, di ba? Kahit ano na lang kakainin yan. Hindi niya kayang makontrol yung sarili niya kasi naghahanap yung katawan niya ng pagkain, especially mga sugary food. So it's not surprising na if you experience stress without relief, diba? Kaya kailangan natin mag-respond dun sa demand ng katawan. So that's why, if you're very stressed, we will reach out for the comfort food. Kasi kanya-kanya tayo, may comfort food tayo to sustain us. So they often supply a lot of energy, okay? Kasi it's in the form of the refined sugar, and refined sugar are not really healthy, no? So they are rich also in fat. And pag kumakain tayo ng mga sugary or fatty food, ang brain natin nakaka-experience ng calming effect, from this food. Kaya nga tawag natin comfort food. Nako-comfort tayo. Kumakalma yung brain because of that. So in a way, comfort food, yes, nakaka-provide siya ng relief doon sa stress response natin, but this positively reinforces the frequent consumption of comfort food. Okay lang naman na paminsan, pero yung parating frequent consumption na ng comfort food, which are unhealthy food, doon na po nagkakaroon ng negative effects. So when you experience this relief, it's likely you'll reach for a similar food the next time. Remember, di ba? Pag ano yung nasa brain natin na, comfort food, eto na naman kakainin ko ngayon kasi stress ako. So if the cycle continues long term, meron na siyang implications sa weight gain natin. Okay? So more than that, there's also what we called here yung ating cortisol, I mean lipoprotein lipase. Kasi si cortisol, na-activate niya si LPL. So yung enzyme na to, responsible siya para makapag-deposit or mag-store ng fat. And a group of researchers found na yung correlation between high cortisol levels and central fat accumulation. So pag mataas ulit ang cortisol, mas nakaka-deposit or nakaka-store ng fat ang katawan. And saan ba natin nakikita yung fat mostly? Di ba sa midsection, yung ating belly. Kaya dyan po naiipon yan because na-activate si lipoprotein lipase. So also, ano ba yung impact din nito sa microbiome? Hindi lang sa timbang but also sa ating gut. And we know how important our gut is. So it's just based on this study, and it was performed doon sa mga mice. So yung notable finding ng isang study is that in a group of female mice na hindi naman pinapakain ng high-fat diet, but they were exposed to stress period, nagkaroon ng changes dun sa microbiota nila. So though they were not eating a high-fat diet, yung microbiome nag-change. Okay, so over time, yung bacteria in their gut nag-shift to resemble that of the mice fed a high-fat diet. Okay, so nagkaroon siya ng changes. And we know how important our microbiome is, right? Good bacteria for digestion, for immunity, even for the gut-brain axis natin na connection. So ang daming nagagawa ng microbiome and naapektuhan siya pag we are very stressed. So, yun. So, the study was conducted naman sa mice. So, may effect po ba yan? Or may relationship din po ba yan sa mga tao? Of course, first, the biological effects ng stress are far-reaching. It affects you emotionally, but also physiologically. Nagkakaroon ng bodily changes. Second, yung conclusion natin dun sa study is that eating well alone is not enough to keep your body as healthy as it could be. Importante naman ang diet, but it is also important how we respond to stress. Okay? Hindi lang tayo mag-focus sa healthy food, sa healthy diet, but also on how we deal with stress. So ano ba yung mga tips, no? Just to give us some ideas on how to manage our stress, yung mga stressors natin. So here, we have tips for managing versus coping with stress. So first is, of course, we need to create a support system. It could be family, your friends. May importante na may mga tao tayo nakakasama na pwede nating lapitan when we are very stressed. Second, block out alone time. It means that you need to spend time alone, especially pag napaka-busy mong tao, para naman free ka from distractions, di ba? Kahit certain days in a week. So you're encouraged to physically block out these times on your calendar, and even for an hour lang in a day, kailangan mo magkaroon ng alone time. Next is prioritize your tasks. It's also important to really check first kung ano yung mga dapat nating unahin, kasi kung mga hindi naman masyadong importante, then maybe we can wait naman. Okay? And be honest with yourself when creating and prioritizing your list. Next is make time for self-care. So this doesn't necessarily mean kailangan mag-treat ka, magbiyahe ka somewhere, pupunta ka ng ganito, ganyan. But it could be mean of eating a balanced diet, matulog ka, ayan, exercise, to name a few. So taking care of our body shouldn't be a luxury. So make these self-care pieces a priority. And lastly, be active. Ayan, so exercise pa rin. So sometimes exercising or working out can be intimidating, but it can be enjoyable if natitailor mo siya based on your interests. Kung ayaw mong tumakbo, di ba, pwede ka namang gumawa ng ibang bagay, mag-zumba ka dyan, di ba, or other activities. So it could be a walking, or it could be part of a sport like soccer. Ano ba yung gusto mo, mag-volleyball ka. So you have a lot of options, so that you can keep your body moving. And research has shown that yung regular exercise natin can lower cortisol levels. And of course, yung pinakagusto natin, ma-boost ang endorphins, yung mga happy hormones natin. Alright? Of course, yung mga practical things na pwede natin gawin. But if we want to integrate supplementation, so here, I have this one of our product highlight for tonight, which is our proglucamune. So proglucamune, this is our support when it comes to immune system. Bakit kinalaman ng immune system dun sa stress? You know what? If our body is very stressed, chronically stressed, bumababa, nag-drop yung immune system natin. And that's why madali tayong dapuan ng sakit. That's based on science. And so how can we support our immune system, especially if you are very stressed? We have here our product proglucamune. So this proglucamune, from the word pro to promote, gluca means beta-glucan and mune for immune support. So it uses the power of intelligence technology to support our body's immune system. So paano ba niya sinusuportahan? By supporting us with a healthy immune responses, and even maintaining overall wellness and vitality even during occasional stress. At meron sa product natin. So of course, it's the different ingredients that are immunity supporting. So first, we have the beta-glucan. So beta-glucan from Saccharomyces cerevisiae, yung ating proprietary strain of Baker's yeast, which can support immunity and especially beneficial siya for maintaining upper respiratory health. Another is the reishi mushroom. So this is an antioxidant considered as an adaptogen. So ibig sabihin, herb siya to help our body adapt to stress. So traditionally, ginagamit na siya to give balance and calmness sa katawan. Next is zinc. So this is an immune-supporting mineral. So it facilitates cellular communication and with the effect of this intelligence technology. Meron siyang cell signaling to prime our immune cells para magkaroon ng natural protective responses. So, ayan. And of course, yung Intelligence Beta Glucan Complex. No? It has intelligence technology to support the cellular communication pathways of our immune cells. Ayan. So again, we have our proglucamine to support us during occasional stress with Baker's yeast extract, the reishi mushroom, shiitake mushroom, zinc. No? So paano ba siya i-take? No? We can take these 2 tablets daily, preferably with food, and ideal for healthy adults, mga athletes, people under occasional high levels of stress. Ayan, so mga young professionals, or maybe if you're doing the business of Usana, no, napupuyat ka, yan, baka kailangan mo ng proglucamine. Ayan, so that would be for the proglucamine. But how about nasa stressful situation ka, nakadagdag ka na ng timbang, no, and you want to lose fat, no, effectively. Ano ba yung pwedeng maitulong ng Usana sa iyo? So let me call on James to discuss our Product Active Plus supplement.
Ayan, thank you, Ninya. No? So, sabi kanina ni Ninya, no? Kadugtong ng stress ang pag-weight o pag-gain no, ng weight. No? Kasi if we are stressed, di ba, tataas, mayroong certain hormones na tataas, especially the cortisol. No? Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng stored fat sa katawan. No? So, ano ba yung kadugtong nung pag-weight gain? No? Number 1 dyan is obesity. No? If we cannot control yung yung sinasabi niya kanina na yung overeating or yung stress eating, no? Mag-weight gain tayo hanggang sabihin na natin na mamalayan na overweight na pala tayo and worse come to worse, no? Maging obese tayo, no? And based kay DOH, no, around 27 million of Filipino are overweight and obese, no? And for the past 2 decades, no, yung overweight and obesity among working adults, no, especially yung mga stress adult, nadodouble siya, no, from nung 1998 nag 20% lang siya, no, in 2019 no, naging 36% na, no, yung mga working adult, no, na nagkaroon ng overweight and obesity, no, very very alarming, no. And also based kay DOST, no, yung obesity and overweight, no, problema lang siya before ng mga mayayaman, no, na country, yung mga first world country. And nung pumasok yung 2015 onwards, naging problema na rin siya ng mga low income and yung mga middle income country, no, including si Philippines, no. And ang sabi ni DOH, no, if wala tayong actions na nagagawin, yung overall rate ng overweight and obesity, no, magkukontinue to na mag-rise or tumaas. And there are more than 30% no, of the Filipino adolescents, especially mga working adult, no, is magiging overweight and obese by 2030. No? Ganon ka-alarming yung obesity and yung overweight, no, sa panahon natin ngayon, especially sa Philippines. No? But there are study also, no, na yung mga Pilipino pumapasok na sa running era, no? But before we discuss dyan, before tayo pumunta doon, i-discuss ko muna kung ano ba yung mga comorbids, no, na pwede nating ma-encounter if tayo ay overweight or obesity. No, number 1 dyan is yung type 2 diabetes, no? Kadugtong yan ng obesity and ng overweight, no? There are high chance na magkaroon tayo ng type 2 diabetes. Also heart disease, no? Kadugtong yan is hypertension, no? Dyslipidemia or pagtaas ng cholesterol sa dugo natin, gout, and certain type of cancers, no, if hindi natin maagapan yung pagiging overweight and obesity. No, sabi ko nga kanina, no, yung mga Pilipino, especially nowadays, no, unti-unti na tayong pumapasok dun sa tinatawag nating running era. No, unti-unti nang medyo natatakot na yung mga Pilipino, no? Naggumalaw na, no, mag-conduct na ng physical activities, mag-exercise, mag-workout, and ito nga yung running era, no? Very common naman ito, or very patok na ito, no, yung running era na tinatawag natin. Siyempre, no, sabi ng World Health Organization, hindi sapat, no? Hindi sapat yung workout, hindi sapat yung pag-run, yung pag-jog and yung physical activities lang, no? We need a proper diet, no, to maintain yung healthy weight and yung healthy lifestyle. No, kadugtong ng healthy diet is yung proper supplementation na tinatawag natin, no? Kaya si USANA, no, nagkaroon siya ng innovative and diverse line of action, yung tinatawag nating active nutrition products, kung saan matutulungan namin kayo, no, dun sa inyong mga goals. No? Yung active nutrition na tinatawag na sinasabi ko, it focus, no, on the way your healthy body feels rather dun sa magiging look mo. No, so ano ba 'yun? No, meron tayong tatlong pillars, no, ng USANA Active Nutrition. No, we have weight management, we have digestive health, and we have energy and hydration. But from this webinar, no, magfo-focus lang tayo sa isang product, no, yung ating weight management, which is yung ating USANA Active Plus supplement. So ano ba yung USANA Active Plus supplement, no? Meron tayong 4 key ingredients diyan. Number 1 diyan is yung ating Platicodon extract, we have green tea extract, hesperidin, and naringin extracts, no? Dito naman i-discuss ko kung ano ba yung ginagawa ng each ingredient na yun sa katawan natin or kung paano ba siya nakakatulong sa healthy weight management. Diba? Ayan, so we have platicodone extract or yung root extract na tinatawag natin. And there are study no, na nakita na yung PGE or yung platicodone grandiflorus extract, no, tumutulong siya to maintain yung ating normal weight, no, and also tumutulong siya doon sa ating fat tissue for fuel na tinatawag. No? In short, no, tumutulong yan, no, na tunawin yung mga excess fat o yung mga fat na hindi kailangan ng katawan natin and it convert into fuel or energy, no, na na sinasabi ko kanina. Also, we have green tea extract, no. Ito namang green tea extract no, na component ng ating USANA Active Plus supplement, no, tumutulong to normalize, no, yung ating metabolism, especially if mahilig tayo kumain, if stress nga tayo, 'di ba? If pag stress tayo, malakas tayo kumain or napapadalas yung pagkain natin ng mga unhealthy food, no? Also, it support yung optimal energy levels na kailangan natin sa everyday no, na ginagawa natin. Yan. And we have citrus biflavonoids complex na tinatawag, no? Dito sa CBC or yung citrus flavonoids complex na tinatawag natin, no? It contains yung naringin and hesperidin component or extract, no? This is to support yung fat tissue as fuel, no? Same with the PEG or yung platicodone extract, no? Binivern neto yung mga fats sa katawan natin na excess or hindi kailangan and kino-convert neto into fuel or energy, no, para makapag-provide siya dun sa ating mga cells or sa katawan natin ng tamang amount ng energy para sa activities natin for a day, no? Also si citrus biflavonoid complex, no, especially si naringin, no, it normal or tumutulong to, no, to normalize yung ating blood glucose level or yung ating blood sugar, no? And si hesperidin naman po, no, it helps to normalize yung ating high density lipoprotein or yung ating good cholesterol, no, sa katawan natin, no? Yun yung ginagawa ng ating naringin and hesperidin, no? Or in general yung ating USANA Active Plus supplements. Ayan, so this is the component no, ng ating USANA Active Plus supplements, no? Yung 4 key ingredients na nasabi ko kanina, yung platicodone extract, the green tea extract, hesperidin and naringin extract, no, to help na masustain natin yung healthy weight, no, to normalize yung blood glucose and to help to normalize or to maintain no, yung tamang level ng ating HDL and also to burn fats, no, at kino-convert nito into fuel or energy. Ayan. So the recommended dose naman ng pag-take ng ating Active Plus supplement is take 1 to 3 tablet, no. It depends po ito sa kung gaano kadalas yung physical activities na gagawin natin sa isang araw. And preferably with food, no? And based dun sa study, no, dapat hindi na natin siya i-consume after 7 p.m., no? Especially if matutulog na tayo nung 7 p.m. onwards. Kasi nga, 'di ba? It convert yung fats, no, to fuel, no? So baka mahirapan tayong matulog, no? Kasi mataas yung energy level natin pag nag-take tayo ng Active Plus supplement. So the recommended time na pag-take natin ng Active Plus supplement is morning or especially if mag-workout ka at least 30 minutes to 1 hour, no, before tayo mag-workout. Ayan. So that's it for our USANA Active Plus supplement. Ayan.
Yun. So thank you, James, no, for sharing about our Active Plus supplement. And now, naisip na po ba natin ano yung mga connection, no, dun sa pagiging stress natin? No, there's nothing wrong about that, no? Ibig sabihin lang talaga, we are dealing a lot of things in life. We need to juggle more, no? And we're also taking care of other people. Kaya nga, we experience a lot of stress. But don't let stress beat us. Kailangan natin lumaban, no? Kailangan natin alagaan yung sarili natin. Because, you know, simple stress can lead to many problems or complications. And it's not just about mental health, but it can also affect us physiologically, yung physical well-being natin mismo. Pwedeng maapektuhan ng stress. And of course, here in USANA, we don't just want to promote our supplements of our nutritionals, but we also want us to embrace a holistic way of taking care of our health. No, we need to have a balanced diet, we need to exercise, have quality sleep every night, and of course, we need to handle stress. No, and even supplementation can really help us. And we are here in USANA to have these products, no, introduced to you, our USANA Proglucamune for our immunity and our Active Plus supplement. Ayun. So, yun. Marami tayong natutunan tonight, James. And next week, we will have another interesting topic kasi nga, it's, ano bang meron next week? Parang tinanggal na yung 14 sa
Next week is, ano na, February 14.
So, February. Okay. Sige.
Ayan, so
Yes.
araw na ng mga puso. So pagandahin natin, no, yung puso natin, no, by taking
Yes.
USANA supplements. Tama niya.
Yes, that's right. And so before we end, anong gusto mong sabihin, James?
Ayan guys, no, we would like to, ano ba, yung regarding no, sa ating nutrition coach ninyo. No, so, sa mga hindi pa no, nakakapag-register, especially if nag-opt-in kayo nung January, no, magkakaroon kami ng post again sa Facebook, na Facebook page ng USANA, and mag-register na kayo, especially sa mga nag-opt-in no, this January.
Nag-auto-order, James. If you are one of those associates or PC na nakapag-auto-order for January, it means that you are qualified, no, to join our nutrition coach program.
Yes,
Okay,
tama.
so pag natin sayangin yung auto-orders natin, pwede pala tayong ma-qualify to join this program. Okay, so we will be posting the mechanics and even the QR code, no, the link where you can register or opt in, no, para naman hindi masayang yung ating, no, ang ating auto-orders. Ayan. So,
Yes,
yun.
no.
Yun lang for our nutrition coach.
And guys, no, mag-register na kayo kasi we have limited slots na lang, no, for the USANA nutrition coach.
Yes, no, and our classes will start in April.
April, yan, malapit na. So be ready, no, sa mga magiging USANA nutrition coach natin.
Ayan. So be
Kita-kita
excited.
tayo doon.
Thank you so much for joining us and have a healthy month ahead of us. No, and see you next week. Bye everyone. Bye, Jay.
Bye guys!
I feel like a brand new me. Pro-flabbing off a pussy, yeah, it's got to be. All this in my body that you just can't see. I told you before, I got you sonic.
I got you, Sally.